What is up, everyone, and welcome to Unpopular, the pop culture podcast. I am one of your three hosts, Larry Downs, with my other hosts,
James Seeloff
and
Nick Askin.
And we have a different setup tonight. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to take some of that telecom prowess that my parents spent all that money on, and I'm like, I'm going to do a little bit of lighting work. Our cameras probably look worse because they're in a different spot and we're down to one light. But Nick's cam, let me tell you. Why don't you show off that cam?
Ooh.
Looking so fly. That is
looking
a great
sexy over there.
Yeah, and his webcam's actually worse than both of ours. But because of the lighting, he looks phenomenal. But yeah, we're mixing it up a bit. We don't really have a plan for tonight's episode. Well, I have a plan, and we'll get to that in a second.
You dirty son of a bitch! You do have a plan!
But anyway, part of my plan was getting Tommy back up on the wall. I was just telling James, I didn't buy him a new frame. I just wrapped tape around it with the broken pieces of glass and put a Band-Aid over it.
Very fitting. It's it definitely lends to the artist.
I'm waiting for it to fall off the wall at any moment, honestly. So we'll see.
This side of the wall is cursed. I feel like most
it
is. Yeah, it's bound to happen.
And it sucks with your new cam. You actually have a whole bunch of blank space on that wall because I think we can see a bit of that wall. Nick's basically filled up now. I got his wall pretty filled for right now. It's not all horror stuff, even though he's in the horror corner. It's got, I added a space cat and a Fooly Cooley poster, but
yeah, he's got plenty of stuff to mix up.
Yeah, it's not cool. Too bad. Yeah. So before we jump in tonight, we're playing Geek Out. We're gonna hang out and we're gonna play a trivia game. And what I haven't told the boys is that I have a super secret, fucking awesome prize for the winner tonight. We are gonna be playing round robin style. So people that don't know Geek Out, it is a trivia game. And I've mixed up the Pop Culture Party and the regular Geek Out version, so we're going to get a nice mix here of different questions that we're all going to try to answer. And when you normally play the game, you try to bid like, oh, I can name 7. Oh, well, I can name 8. All right, name them. Let's see. Okay, but we're going to play a round robin. We're basically, we're going to rattle off answers, and when you can't rattle off an answer, that's when you're out. And last man standing gets the card. And I think we'll play, I don't know, up to 10 cards, 5 cards. We'll decide at some point when we hit about an hour in the show. Because I don't want to edit too much. You know what I mean?
Whatever 60 minutes of points looks like.
Exactly. And at that point, whoever has the most cards will get the super secret, fucking awesome top prize for the biggest nerd in the room.
Is it Rocky IV?
Is
it Rocky IV on DVD?
You think I would give you guys Rocky IV? That's wasting it on you guys.
It's Cliffhanger on VHS, isn't it?
Hey, Cliffhanger's pretty good. Okay.
Cliffhanger is a Cliffhanger.
It's a lot. It's funny because
it's a movie.
It's got a spot, like a certain spot in 90s movies. It's just.
It's an over-the-top action movie, dude. It's just ridiculous. Like, do they have German bad guys in that one?
I don't know, but it's got John Lithgow as a bad guy. Like, and that in itself is just kind of like, well, I don't know. I've seen Raising Kanan. He was pretty all right.
And who's the guy who played Yondu?
Michael Rooker. Yeah.
Yeah, he's in it too, and he's got curly hair. It's the weirdest thing.
Oh, dude, you never seen Henry, man? That's when Michael Rooker is at his.
Yeah.
Is
that
what
you're talking about?
Henry is scary as shit.
Yeah, Portrait of a Serial Killer.
Oh, dude, it's messed up, man. Mm-hmm. And he's terrifying in that movie. And he's got that curly ass hair, but he's still scary as shit.
Looks weird.
Yeah, no,
sounded terrifying at curly hair.
It's weird. So, like I said, we're going to play a little bit of Geek Out, just kind of hang out, do some trivia. Hopefully that's fun. If you guys know some answers that we didn't list in any of the questions, feel free to drop them in the comments below and say, you fucking idiots, how could you not think about that one particular thing? Because honestly, it's a lot harder than it looks.
It's going to happen.
You got a couple of idiots in the room.
Once you dedicate yourself to saying an answer, like, you forget, like, all of the other ones you thought of, and you're just like, oh, shit, so I'm going to use my phone to write things down.
Every time I'm driving home from here, I get pissed at myself. I'm like, oh, and I thought of another one.
Oh, dude, I do the same. Yeah, there's always something that I forget to mention that, in retrospect, it's like,
I don't beat myself up about it. Sorry, guys.
I do.
But anyway, before we jump into that, I want to catch up with the guys. What have you been up to this last couple weeks? Watch anything interesting? I know you went and saw Bo is Afraid yesterday. You want to enlighten me and Nick a little bit on that?
Dude, when you go into an Ari Aster movie, you know what you're getting into, right? Mm-hmm. So, this one is definitely, I would say, maybe the most palatable of his movies. It's,
really?
Yeah. I mean, it's brutal. It breaks your heart, but not in
not in like a ghost story or
not
the Whale kind of way.
But it's definitely much more about guilt than anything else.
Okay.
That's like definitely the overarching theme.
Okay.
Bo is definitely very afraid, and he's a very sad boy.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
So it was good. You enjoyed it.
I enjoyed the fuck out of it, but it's if you go into it like thinking it's going to be a horror movie, it's really not. It's more like a nightmare. You know, it's kind of like Eraserhead.
It's art.
It's art. It's art.
Damn.
For sure. It's definitely art.
Damn. Is it A24?
It is A24.
A24 and... Well, did A24 do all the other Ari Aster movies?
They did the other ones.
I'm not crazy about Ari Aster, and I probably enjoyed Hereditary more than Midsommar. Midsommar was really good in doing an uncomfortable mushroom trip. I thought they really succeeded in that because I have had uncomfortable mushroom trips, and I'm just like, this is making me nauseous watching this. I wasn't crazy about it, but Hereditary I enjoyed more. But like the thing about his movies, I feel like they all have the same pacing. It's like slow burn, slow burn, slow burn. Last 15 minutes of the movie, fucking hit the accelerator. Let's go 100.
The pacing in this one is definitely much more sporadic.
It's a 3-hour long movie, isn't it?
It is, but it's weird. The way the course it goes, it's just so weird and surreal, and because the guy's mentally ill,
right?
Like you're seeing things from his perspective. He's such an unreliable narrator that you're not really sure exactly what's going on and stuff. And the anxiety that you're feeling from imagine it. Remember that anxiety from Hereditary?
Yeah.
Like, you're in that car with that kid.
Yeah.
And you're just like, Jesus Christ. Everybody's been in that shit situation where they're fucking high out of their mind.
And they kill your sister.
No, they hit your sister, but they
gotta wait for your mom to find
Bummer.
Yeah. You just knocked your sister's head clean off her shoulders.
So mad.
Oh, fuck, man. I really screwed the pooch in this one, right? But it's kind of like what, everybody's had that anxiety where they fucked up and they're also high. And they gotta suffer. They're waiting on the consequences. But this is kind of like...
For sure.
This kind of retains all that anxiety that, but it's in a much more abstract and weird, like there's all kinds of weird allegories to like just media and like advertisements and stuff like that plastered throughout the movie. And like the guy lives in Skid Row and it's a scary environment.
Okay.
Let's
not get too into it. It sounds like it's pretty complex.
It's a good movie,
and it's gonna need a conversation on.
On its own. If you're looking to get mentally scarred, definitely check it out.
Okay.
I mean that in the best way possible.
I got some room for scar tissue up there.
Someone couldn't handle. There's something up with the Johnsons.
Oh, dude, that was.
Dude. Yeah. I had never known about this movie, and I wish I had gone my whole life without knowing about this movie. There's something up, or what's up with the Johnsons?
Yeah, there's something strange.
There's something strange about the Johnsons.
Yeah.
And that is just the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in my life. I could have never watched even the little short tidbits that I was.
It was only a half-hour movie.
Oh, it's fucking disgusting.
And
I could have
longer than it needed to be.
Exactly.
Right, but I had never seen it. It was Ari Aster's first movie, so I had to watch it. And
that was his first movie. That's savage.
I think it's his first.
Fucking savage for a first movie.
Because he released it before Hereditary.
Did Ari do Parasite?
No.
Parasite, which.
The Korean film.
The Korean one?
No.
That was a
Korean production.
Yeah. Entirely Korean.
I thought in its like marketing or something, it was like from the creator or maybe producer of Hereditary.
But all that means is like the dude who threw money at Hereditary
throwing
money at this one. It's like that has nothing to do with artistic,
I think Bong Joon-ho, I think, did Parasite. Bong. His name is Bong.
No.
I like that one. Dude, that was weird. That was dark, man. But I enjoyed it.
I loved Parasite.
Parasite's a fantastic movie, man. Never mind.
No, forget what you were gonna say. Other than Beau is Afraid, anything else that you did that's exciting or we're talking about?
Well, I probably played Resident Evil 3, and I didn't
the remake
quite get the hate about it. I didn't like it nearly as much. I haven't. Is there Mercenaries on it? Do you guys know?
I'm not sure about Mercenaries on 3. I just downloaded the new Mercenaries for 4, though.
See,
it's
Survivor. Survivor is on 3, and I haven't unlocked Survivor yet, but it's not great. But I don't hate it as much as everybody else.
Well, everyone that's like a 3 try-hard or die-hard is like, oh, they took so much stuff out of it, blah, blah, blah. I'm like,
I am mad that they took the Gravedigger out because he was a cool-ass boss.
They took the giant maggot out before the power station?
Yeah, I was really upset about that. And he had the coolest boss music, too, man. That's creepy as shit.
I just beat 4 the other day, and I love it.
Oh, dude, I want to play 4 so bad.
I'm going to play it again for sure.
Gotta wait to get an upgrade, unfortunately.
Yeah, console issues.
Mm-hmm.
How about you, Nick? How was your week or two?
The last 2 weeks have been hell, but thankfully James and my nephew McKenna were instrumental in helping us get the upstairs finished or closer to being finished.
Okay.
So I haven't had a lot of time to watch things. I have been popping around watching some Mandalorian here and there. I just saw the Lizzo Jack Black episode, and that was pretty weird, but I guess if you're going to have both of them in it, like, have them in the same scene, and it kind of...
Get it out of the way.
Yeah, but the rest of the episode was pretty decent once they moved beyond that, but essentially ripped off the plot from iRobot, or the Will Smith one, where he's, like, investigating robots malfunctioning. So it was a very robot-heavy episode, which definitely sold it for my heart.
Goddamn rogue droids, man.
I watched a little bit of that show, Beef.
I started watching that after you suggested it.
It's a Netflix show, right?
Yeah.
Right. Heard a lot.
It's an A24 series.
Has it got Glenn from
Yes.
Walking Dead? Okay, yeah. I heard about it then.
Yeah. And that was good. I liked the episodes I've seen so far.
And I've watched 1 to 3 episodes of Florida Man. Which is also on Netflix. And last night, I went out of my ballpark, nothing horror, nothing sci-fi, nothing I'm particularly interested in, but I watched The Wrong Millie starring David Spade and, this weird-looking chick who's kind of hot. And it was a romantic comedy, and it was actually really cute and pretty damn funny.
Okay. All right. I've never heard of that movie.
Also on Netflix.
Okay.
Wait a minute. What's Florida Man about? Is it just chronicling Florida men, just crazy-ass Florida men doing
I wish. That's what
shit?
Initially made me click on
if
it,
that's
but
the case,
it's not.
then I'm more than game to watch that dumpster fire.
That would be great.
Documentary about one particular thing that happened with a Florida man.
No, not even. It's like a original series. There's a story and stuff. It's not like a documentary. This guy who's a former cop, used to live in Florida. Now he's basically a henchman for this one mob boss, and the mob boss he's responsible for taking the mob boss's girlfriend home on her birthday because her and the mob boss got in a fight. Then he ends up hooking up with her and convinces her to just get out of town and leave him.
I was hoping
so he's hunting her down.
And face eating.
No, this is way less interesting.
Bums.
You've lost me.
No, yeah.
Once you started going into an actual story, you lost me.
Yeah, it's all right. I put it on late at night. I'm gonna fall asleep many minutes into it, but something on in the background.
Yeah,
nothing's caught my eye. I have a whole list of things I am looking forward to, movie and show wise. Most of them aren't gonna be good, but I'm still looking forward to them.
Hey, I'm right there with you. Honestly, all I'm looking forward to is Dune Part 2, and everything else is just kind of I watched Scream 6 yesterday.
Well,
it was all right. It kind of had a Jason Takes Manhattan vibe, where it doesn't need to necessarily
happen.
Well, no, it doesn't need to follow your particular or your general.
It doesn't really
framework of a Scream story.
Okay.
Because you're in everything's got to be bigger, and that's the point they kind of make in the movie. Everything's got to be bigger. This is the sequel to the requel, you know, like in the first movie that happened, and in the second movie they all went to college. Now this is the sequel to the requel. The first movie happened, now we're in the big city, so everything's got to be bigger. And you know, Ghostface gets like a shotgun at one point, and it's like all the Ghostface scenes were really cool. I wasn't super thrilled with the reveal at the end, but like the story was not as important as the cool things that were happening in the movie. I'll just say that, I guess. The setting and everything really made the movie. The story itself was a little lackluster.
Okay.
So, I watched Cocaine Bear. Well,
I think you did tell me
because I suggested for you to watch The Whale, because I watched The Whale and I'm like, I'm just a sad fucking baby, and you're like, all right, I think I'm gonna watch The Whale. What did I say I was gonna watch? I'm like, I'm gonna watch something.
To basically palate cleanse.
Yeah, and I was like, and I ended up watching Cocaine Bear.
That was a palate cleanser.
Yeah, it was fucking stupid, man. It was like Snakes on a Plane kind of levels of, you know, I don't know. It was
dumb and fun though.
I don't even know about fun. Just kind of like.
Not even fun.
It was just dumb,
I had
dude.
a little bit of hope for it. I had a little bit of hope for it.
It was really stupid. I would not. I watched In Bruges, which is an older movie with Colin Farrell and who's that heavy Scotsman from Gangs of New York, the one with the notches on his cane.
Oh God, I haven't seen him.
Yeah, he does like other movies with Colin Farrell. He was in the Banshees of Inisherin with Colin Farrell, and it was pretty good. You know, it was just about like two assassin guys holding out in Bruges, waiting after a job goes wrong, and it was artsy and it was whatever. I didn't think it was anything that great. And then I watched I Want to Dance with Somebody, the Whitney Houston biopic.
Oh yeah.
And like most biopics...
Brendan Gleeson is that guy? I think I know what you're talking about.
That's him, yeah. Brendan Gleeson.
I thought that's who it was.
He's good. I like him.
Yeah, I've seen him in a lot of stuff before.
And that was okay. I said like most of these biopics, they kind of just put like rose-tinted glasses over the situation.
Yeah,
and just like... I mean, it was, and the problem was like it wasn't even as good as like the Johnny Cash one or the Ray Charles one, or like I didn't see the Elvis one because I won't. But I'm sure
it was well done. It was pretty decent once you get over the fact like of how Tom Hanks' character speaks. Okay. Like he's a fatter or heavier guy, and like you can hear it in his voice. Gotcha. Like I don't know, he really sold it though.
But yeah, that was whatever. It was. The girl playing Whitney Houston was pretty hot, so I'll say that.
Sweet.
Right, exactly. At least the older Whitney Houston. But yeah, it was whatever. And what else did I watch? Infinity Pool. And I think I told you guys I was really disappointed with Infinity Pool. It was really long, really slow, really boring, with not a lot of payoff. It just like had a lot of feel bad imagery and things going on, and it just like I guess it had moments of that Cronenberg-y weird body. Remember in Possessor, the other movie he did, where at the end she's having like an identity crisis and it's like flashes of her like pulling on that mask all that weird shit. It had some of that going on in there, like I guess that's his like trademark thing. So that was cool. Mia Goth is hot. You know, that's unavoidable. That's what got me through. And the rest of the movie is just like whatever, but you get to see her like jerk off whatever Skarsgård's name and him just like drop a fat load on the ground. Like they fucking, like he's taking a piss at one point and she like gets up behind him and starts like just jerking him off out of nowhere, and then it just shows his feet and then that's a big wad at the ground. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, it'd be nice if that was convenience that every man would just get. You don't go take a piss and all of a sudden,
look,
hey,
want some help? The last thing I want is anybody to grab my dick while I'm pissing and start jerking me off. That is not how I want that to go.
I need to shake off the drips first.
It's right.
And you need time for the tubes to switch.
It's not optimal, but I'm not going to say no to it. Like, I'm going to be like...
You're going to get a cramp in, like, your balls or something from the tube switch or whatever. Like, you can't just jump the gun.
If there's a doctor watching this, probably not. Right. Let us know in the comments what is the scientific term for the tube switching over. You know, because there is a delay.
I imagine a little man with like the railroad like thing that switches the track.
You can't do it.
I'm trying.
We're about to go off the rails.
I can't believe you're jerking. I'm on trying to pee. Bullshit job. But yeah, that was funny. But yeah, Infinity Pools, whatever.
It did look, from the trailer, it looked like it was going to be very dark and very horny.
Right, it was. It was dark and horny and sad people.
Cool.
Yeah.
You know.
Typical for Cronenberg flat fashion.
Yeah. And that's all I... No, yeah, and Scream 6. But that's all I watched. I wanted to make it to the movies, and I wanted to see Renfield, which I heard Nicolas Cage is the only good part of that movie. I heard basically once he leaves the screen, it's just like, whatever. Not that great. And what else is out that I wanted to see? I wanted to see Beau is Afraid, but I'll probably wait till that hits home theater, because, like, I have a hard time with, like, a 3-hour movie in theaters. I get antsy.
It's taxing, and, like, when I got out of the newest Batman, it was good, but I just felt fatigued and exhausted, and I don't know.
We're getting old.
Plus it's like if you go in there armed with, like, you know, a 40 ounce of friggin'
cola.
Pepsi. Yeah, you know, you're gonna have a bathroom break, and you're gonna miss something.
Dude,
you know?
And, like... My gut's all messed up right now. I just found out I have like 2 hernias.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So you do. It wasn't just the breeze.
Well, here's the thing.
Dr. Nick was right.
After multiple things going wrong at the doctors and them like referring me the wrong ultrasound multiple times, I finally went in there and threw a fit and was like, this is what I want. And he's like, all right, I'll give it to you. I don't think we're going to find anything and we'll have to do this afterwards. But if that's what you want, that's what we'll do. And of course, when they fucking do that, that's when they find that shit.
Okay, so you're your best advocate when it comes to this shit, right?
Right.
You know, I mean...
I hate my doctors so much. It's so terrible.
That's
but yeah,
awful.
I got to go get surgery and all this shit. It's going to suck, but...
Don't they, like, flay your shit open and, like...
They put, like, mesh in there and stuff, don't they?
Well, so it's, like, lycanthropic surgery. But,
like werewolf shit?
Werewolf!
Laparoscopic surgery. And they basically put, like... They're going to put, like, a tube, like, right under my belly button. Or, like, put a hole there with a tube so, like, a robot thing can go in there. A little pinchy robot hand. And put, the mesh over the hole.
Yeah.
And put... my organs back where they should be. So I'm gonna be down for the count for like a hot minute.
That fucking sucks.
It does suck. I'm terrified. I'm more terrified of potentially getting a catheter than I am the actual surgery.
You're gonna have to get a catheter.
Fuck you, James.
What,
don't say that.
I'm sorry, dude, but it's
so terrifying.
It's not that bad. That's not as bad as you think. Catheter is not as bad as you think.
All right, let me know in the comments down below.
What do y'all think about catheters? We're not all into star docking or probing.
Anyway.
Get your sounding rods ready. What frequency is that at?
It's not like I envy you or anything like that.
No.
I just now realize you're wearing the Detroit baseball caps.
Yes. It's Detroit.
Detroit baseball caps.
I love this shirt. Someone got it for me for my birthday. It's covered in shit too, but I still wear it.
I want to say that it's probably Sarah Keenan.
It is.
Yeah, was it Sarah Keenan?
Yep.
Yeah, I thought it was.
Gets me good shirts. But anyway,
I want to warn you real quick. From what I hear, it's gonna hurt to fart. It's gonna hurt to shit. It's careful with your coughing if you hit the dab rig or whatever, and it's gonna hurt to come.
Nick is here to make me feel comfortable about the whole experience.
Just to reassure you
you're
that
going to be in pain whether you fart, shit, or cum. You know?
I just want to let you know all the angles you got to watch out. There's regular things you take for granted.
Spend, like all night watching videos and
how did you end up with the hernia? hernia. With hernia,
I don't know. It happened before I got this job. It's probably just going hard at the gym or something. Like, who knows? I don't fucking know.
I figured it was from lifting cold ones for sure.
No, this happened before I even had this
been at the
job.
gym,
I was still at Spencer's. My 1 week at Spencer's.
Spencer's friggin' done
It did. I was just squeezing. I was so tense.
It was probably when that kid started talking about, I wish they made ice caps without the ice. That's probably what gave you a hernia.
Fuck, dude, I totally forgot about that. Anyway. It's time. It's showtime. Game time.
And here's our host with the most.
The host with the most.
Geek Out.
We're going to play some Geek Out. I'm ready. Like I said, whoever has the most cards at the end of our... Nick, what are we at time-wise right now?
30 minutes.
We'll play for a half hour. Okay. And whoever wins at the end of that half hour is going to get... Let me tell you about this prize. I mean, I'm not going to tell you about it. I'm just going to say it's amazing. It's great. You guys are going to love it. And it's going to make it all worthwhile
I'm so curious to fucking see what the hell this prize is.
If you had to rate it on a scale of dead puppies.
Oh, dude, no. It's going to make it all worthwhile coming over here. It is. It's going to be great.
You don't say.
I got out of my house. That's pretty worthwhile.
So... Anyway, the way this game works is we are going to roll this die. It's got colors on it, which are represented on the cards. All the cards have different colors, each representing a different category. Red being games, blue being comics, yellow being sci-fi, green being fantasy, and black being random. And that is on the regular cards. And on the pop culture cards, red is movies, blue is TV, yellow is books, green is music, and black is random. And I'll be, of course, reminding everybody, every single card, what it all means so we don't mess up. So like I said, we are going to play round robin style. When it gets to you, you just have to say one thing and it'll move on to the next person. If it is your turn and you cannot name something, you're out. You're donezo. Don't say another fucking word or answer, or you're double donezo, and I'll give you a -2.
You're gonna fucking take points away.
That's right. I'm gonna take points away because we all have a bad habit of playing this game, and someone's still rattling off answers, and we're like, "Oh, there's that one too." It's like, "No, shut up!"
I always rattle them off before you even start.
Right before we even start. Well, like half the time we'll be bidding because normally you bid something. All right, I bid 2, I bid 3, I bid 4, and Nick will be like, I bid 2. It's like, no, that's not how this works. You can't do that. You can't bid backwards.
Feels like a safe number.
All right, so let's roll the die and see what our first category is going to be. It's going to be white. I get to pick, which I'm not going to pick. I'm going to let fate decide because I'll pick the one that's easiest for me. All right, it is games. Video games in which aliens appear. Video games in which aliens appear. I will start, and Nick will go after me, and then James. You just have to name one. Video games in which aliens appear. I will start with Alien Fireteam Elite.
Halo.
Area 51.
Metroid.
Jet Force Gemini.
Perfect Dark.
Star Fox.
Galaga. Galactica.
Dead Space.
Space Invaders.
Galaxian, the other one.
Oh, God. Godzilla. NES. Any Godzilla game has aliens in it.
I want a different answer. Okay. A Callisto Protocol.
Space Invaders, keeping it retro.
Okay. I said Space Invaders. That was my
that was your
answer.
first one? That's probably why I got Galaxian.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Hang on.
This should be the easiest one for me. Something com. Not retcon. We were just talking about it last week, damn it. I should know more alien video games. Oh, I cannot get eliminated, Larry. I cannot get eliminated. Oh, I'm so bad at this. It's anxiety.
Right,
I'm on the spot. I'm out.
I told you this
I gotta steal it now, Nick.
This isn't easy. This should be the easiest thing, but I'm like blanking on a million things. All right, so now me and James.
So now it's XCOM. I just had to
XCOM,
steal.
yeah.
Thank you.
Area 51.
I did say. I said.
Did you say Area 51?
He did.
Oh, okay. Does Doom count? Or are they're
cyber demons?
Okay.
Cyber demons.
How about Phantasy Star Online? Is there aliens? Are they alien creatures?
There's like aliens, there's like demons, dragons, and robots. We'll let you have it.
Okay.
Is there someone Quake? Pretty sure Quake is aliens.
Yes.
Quake, yeah.
There's
Quake
alien
is actual
guns.
aliens, yeah. Among Us.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, there's not aliens in Among Us.
There's
There's astronauts.
Yeah, they're astronauts.
I will say aliens. I can't. Is Pikmin? Are Pikmin technically aliens?
Pikmin are aliens, yep.
Right.
Gears of War.
Damn it. How about...
Can I throw a hint out for either one of you?
You can't.
A Native American
No.
who fights scaled things.
Turok? Is that aliens?
There's aliens in Turok. You gotta
get
take the later
answer,
levels.
though. I don't want to take that as an answer.
There's alien guns, too.
Aliens. Oh, man, I'm really blanking out. No, I'm going to...
I'll do a countdown for you, Larry, like you did for me.
Yeah. Well, I think we need to get to a certain point where we need to count down. You know what I mean? I'm going to pass. I'll let James have that card.
Yes. I had another one on line as well.
Yeah. Anyone else got a couple others that you remember now?
There was...
On my ride home, I'll call you.
I'm trying to look around the room because I'm like, surely there's like... video games for all this stuff.
It's also one of those things though too where I feel like there's so many games that actually do that do feature aliens that we're not thinking of.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
Like Silent Hill 2. At one of the weird endings is a UFO comes being piloted by a dog.
Yeah.
All right, our next is Yellow, which is going to be books. 4 titles by comedians. 4 book titles by comedians. Should we pass this one?
I'll start. I just have one, though.
Okay.
Tim and Eric, Zone Theory.
I have nothing.
You have nothing? I'm going to say Yours Cruelly by Elvira because she started as a stand-up comedian.
She was a comedian?
Isn't there a Seinfeld book, Larry? I thought you would have done that.
I don't know. I have a Mark Maron book upstairs, but I can't think of the name of it at the moment.
That was going to say there was that Matthew Perry book that came out. And everybody was pissed off him because he was shit-talking Keanu Reeves.
Nick, do you have another answer?
Floating around somewhere at this moment, though,
No.
I don't think so.
All right, James, then you're out, right?
I'm out.
Then I get this card. I'm the last man standing.
Last man standing is yours. Easy win.
All right, our next card is going to be Fantasy. Do you guys know who Pierce Anthony is?
No.
No? Okay. We're going to roll again, see if we can get a different color. James, roll for me. What is our category gonna be? Comic books.
Wow.
2 characters who have been turned into children, or characters who have been turned into children. And James, you can open bid on this one, or start our...
Characters that have been turned into children.
Characters that have been turned into children from comic books. This is kind of tough.
I don't really know of any. I mean, I know of children comic book characters, but not that have been turned into children. Does LCD count? She was built as a kid.
I don't know. I'll say no.
Then I don't got anything. That's sad.
Characters that have turned into children. I'm trying to think of like
Is there an Ocarina of Time comic book?
I mean, there probably is, but you think Shazam would count? Because he's kids that turn into Shazam.
No,
right?
because he's a kid that turns into an adult.
Yeah, but Shazam, wasn't he just like... Okay, we'll go to a next card.
Is there a comic adaptation to Tom Hanks' Big?
No, does anyone
that's into an adult.
Answer?
Benjamin Button?
If anyone has a single answer to this, they'll get the card. I have nothing.
James, this is in your court, dude.
I have nothing. I thought... it's comic books, and I still have nothing.
So, the only thing I could think of, and I don't think it would count because it's from the movie, when they turn in Avengers Infinity War, where they turn into a baby. Remember when they're trying to time warp or whatever?
Yeah.
And they turn Ant-Man into a baby, I think, on accident. But, like, I don't know if that would count. I don't know.
No, wait. I do got one.
No. Fuck. I've already put the card away, James. I
was going to say Thanos was turned into a baby by Deadpool, but I think that was like a time travel thing, you know? He wasn't really turned into a baby.
All right, our next card is green. Music, pop culture. Bands whose lead singers went on to a solo career. It's my open on this one. And these are bands whose singers went on to do a solo career. And I would say the Beatles. Because they all went on. Paul McCartney and John Lennon specifically. They both.
You can't just say the other Beatle each time it goes to you.
Right, the other Beatle.
And the other one. Yeah. Harrison.
All right, Nick, it's on you.
Tool. Maynard of Tool.
Okay.
Corey Taylor, Slipknot.
Yeah. What is it? Guns N' Roses. Axl Rose did... What's that shitty fucking band that they played on 8 to 9X? I have to think of the name. That's what's killing me, because...
He had
I will say Gwar, because the Dave Brockie project happened. Which, it's really bad, but it happened. Nick, back to you.
Alex Ash from Bauhaus went on to do Love and Rockets.
Okay.
Greg Puciuto from Dillinger Escape Plan.
Okay.
He's got a couple of different...
His own thing.
Yeah, his own thing, and then he's got Black Queen and a handful of other, you know...
Okay. I would say... I want to say King Diamond, but I don't know if that would count, because he's in Merciful Fate, but I don't know if he's ever went...
And then he was Neil Diamond, too, right?
Right. Neil Diamond.
Took off the corpse paint and... Completely different type of music,
I'll say Fleetwood Mac. Stevie went did her own solo stuff.
What about the Oingo Boingo guy?
Oh, that...
Danny...
Danny Elfman.
Yeah. Danny Elfman.
You said the fucking answer, James! You're getting negative 20 points!
I had on the I was starting to say Danny.
You would have got it. You would have got it. All right.
What's his face? Mike Patton from Faith No More.
I'll say Pink Floyd... Roger Waters went and did solo.
2 Bauhaus ones in here. Peter Murphy of Bauhaus.
No, because you said we can't do all the Beatles rotating. Oh, you can't go through Bauhaus.
I should have opened with Peter Murphy
made
then.
That rule. I'm running out of ideas now.
There's so many, and of course, right, meow. Oh, Gene Clark of the Byrds went on to just do solo Gene Clark stuff.
Okay.
God damn
it. See, it's tough when you're on the spot. Everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, there's a million. You guys are dumb." It's like, no.
Till Lindemann. Till Lindemann did.
He absolutely did. Trey Anastasio from Phish did his own solo band.
I'm basically giving this one to James because the drummer from Mastodon who did Arcadia.
There you go.
All right.
I don't know his name.
And you got really lucky because it said singers. They had to be a singer. And he does sing in Mastodon. A rare treat for a drummer to be a singer.
Well, that excludes my next option, which was going to be Monkey from Korn.
From Korn? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Nope.
No, but you, I think John Davis has his own solo.
Do you think or do you know?
I can't confirm.
You can't. Can you think of another answer?
Fuck. Oh, Devin Townsend. He used to be from Strapping. He's got a fuck.
Strapping Young Lad.
Yeah, Strapping Young Lad. Yeah.
I'm gonna say Wayne Static from Static X did his own solo stuff.
Bam Margera's brother from CKY to the Company Band.
Oh, the Company. Isn't the Company Band, wasn't that before CKY?
Oh, it could be. Well, then 69 that answer.
69.
Flip it, dip, and reverse it.
All right.
Shit.
I I can't believe I'm getting further with bands than video games have aliens. Come on.
Seriously. That should be the easiest question ever. And we're all like, what?
Oh, damn. Can't think of anything else.
Calling it out?
I'm calling.
Yeah, I don't wanna wait too long.
Since I'm out, I'm gonna go grab me another.
All right, go grab a beer.
Here for you, dude.
Oh, jeez.
Grazie.
God, I can't think of Bjork's original band. I'm looking at Guar. I'm looking at Jerry Garcia. Jerry Garcia band.
I can't believe that nobody's gotten this yet.
Well, you're out now, James. You officially said you were out.
There's just one that's
in a game that has no rules. I'm just taking everyone's word for everything. All right, Nick, back to you.
There's.
Oh, the Talking Heads guy.
Did he do solo stuff though?
Yeah, he was part of a few different bands.
Oh, what's his face?
But he definitely did solo stuff. And it was
James.
like, when you had Microsoft XP, you were stuck with like a few of his songs that are already embedded on your computer.
Okay. Oh.
God damn it, there's two that I can think of that are like perfect. That we haven't got yet.
I'm just like thinking of jam bands now. I don't know why. That's not gonna help me at all.
The other guy that eats granola.
No, I'll call myself out so we're not hanging on an answer.
Granola sector theory.
All right, and Nick, that is Nick's card.
I was thinking of Don Henley from the Eagles and also Danzig. Nobody even said Danzig.
Nobody said Danzig.
Wow.
Danzig's like, nobody thinks about it.
I think it's pretty shitty that you guys didn't even think about it. I thought
you guys were laughing and stuff, but I didn't find it very funny.
All right. Our category for our next question is red, which in this instance is games. Video games in which you ride a motorcycle. Nick, you are our opening answer.
Road Rash.
No More Heroes.
Jak and Daxter 2.
Weren't those hover cycles? Are we considering like jet bikes? Then I'm going to say Sparrows from Destiny.
Yeah, if it's a two-wheeled... You hold down to it like this and it goes vroom vroom. I'm like, that's a motorcycle.
You ride the vroom vroom.
Yeah, you ride the vroom vroom.
Okay, so the ghosts from Halo have two counter-spinning things, and it's a vroom vroom. Is that count? I don't know. You could say Sparrow from Destiny then, if we're... I don't know.
Okay, sure. I mean,
if that is your
motorcycle,
if that is your categorize or your loophole.
Well,
then...
Jak and Daxter, it wasn't like spacey future. It was post-apocalyptic.
The second one was very spacey.
No, it was all it was like
it was
Mad
Blade
Max.
Runnery.
No, it was like Mad Max.
That
in a
is the
dusty
third
desert.
one.
Is that the third
That's
one?
That's the third one.
Okay, that's the one I'm thinking of.
We'll give you it though.
Because
Yeah.
I remember there was motorcycle races, or there was like you had to go to a coliseum and do the races.
Yeah. There was a racing bit in the second one, but the Mad Max stuff was in third.
Okay. Did you say an answer?
No, but Final Fantasy VII.
Final Fantasy VII. Yeah. I will say Mario Kart.
The Wacky Wiggler. No. There are motorcycles in Fallout 4 and 3, but you do not ride them. You said ride was a key word in it.
It says in which you ride a motorcycle.
All right. What about that that newer zombie one where you're like a Ron Perlman kind of...
Oh, I know what you're talking about, but I don't want to say the answer.
Yeah, well, you can say it next time around, because I guess we're going to have to pass. I'm sure I'll think of something in an answer or two. But...
Is it Days Gone? Is that what you're thinking?
That is it. Yeah. That is it.
Excite Bike.
That was going to be my answer. I'm like, but is it a motorcycle or is it a dirt bike? No, that counts. How about... This is going to be another one where I'm like, I can't believe I didn't think about... Cyberpunk.
Okay. I haven't played it, but...
You can steal cars.
GTA.
You're out. You're out. Damn it! That was gonna be my next answer. Negative points.
You can still say the Faggio or
yeah, the Faggio.
Faggio.
You don't have to take those. I'm just kidding. You don't have to take that. So, do you got an answer, James?
He took the GTA, but RE2, Claire rides a motorcycle.
Yeah, sure. Even if it's in a cutscene.
Yeah, right. You ride a motorcycle.
Yeah, she does ride a motorcycle.
Motorcycles. That's.
Oh, I thought of another one. Hey, Larry, what may cry?
I'm not gonna take that answer.
The second one. You'd cry if you said the first.
No. I'm gonna give James the card for the sake of us not hanging on a card too long. But Devil May Cry. Yeah. What?
What about
Fortnite. Oh, someone somewhere.
Get him down here. He'll kick all of our asses. This is why I didn't want to play.
Getting yelled at by a 9-year-old. All right. The category for our next card is red again, but it's pop culture party, so that's talking about movies, which I think we can all fare pretty well.
You guys watch movies?
Yeah. How about non-animated Disney films? Non-animated Disney films. And Nick, I believe, is our opening. Or is it James is our opening?
Does it end on the person
motorcycle? It is James is our opening.
The Black Hole.
The Black Hole?
Yeah.
That's got a cool robot in it. I'm so happy you know about that movie, James.
And it's an old Disney movie. It's dark Disney.
Okay. What about Smart House? Is that a Disney movie? Or is that how about Halloween Town?
Fuck you. You know how much that means to me.
All right, you're up.
Luck of the Irish.
Okay.
Was Freaky Friday a Disney movie?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
One of them. I don't know if the OG was, but the Lindsay Lohan one was, I think.
How about Free Willy? Is Free Willy a Disney movie?
I think you're right.
I think it is.
I'm gonna look it up because I don't feel comfortable with that. But in the meantime,
do you get kicked out if you say a wrong one?
You don't get kicked out. No, it's Warner Brothers. It's not Disney.
Put your phones down.
No, I was checking on Free Willy.
What Logan fact check?
God, what is that? Bed Knobs and Broomsticks, I think it's called. Bobbing along, da-na-na-na, da-na-na, under the shiny sea. It's one of those sing and dance ones.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but it's partially animated. Fuck. Mary Poppins. Sorry.
Flubber, or are we gonna count it out because there's CGI flubber? It's not fully animated.
No, that's live action.
The majority of it. I'm saying like Bed Knobs and Broomsticks. It's like they're real people. They travel into an animated world, so I didn't feel comfortable with that. But Flubber is totally fair. I think that works.
I don't think I have anything.
You don't think you have anything?
No,
really?
No.
Is Dr. Dolittle with Eddie Murphy a Disney production?
I'm not positive.
I don't think it is. I think that's another Warner Brothers. I will say no, because the Jungle Book's like no. Well, okay, only the animals are CGI. Does that count? I'm talking about the new Jungle Book, the reboot, the live action one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no. I'll let you guys decide.
We can play this game, sure.
Okay.
On, Larry,
okay. All right, Nick, your move.
Xenon.
Xenon.
Zoom, zoom, zoom.
Boom, boom.
My supernova girl.
I still don't think I have anything.
No? All right, I will say 101 Dalmatians.
There's a live action one.
Yeah, there certainly is.
I forgot.
With
that
real
there was
dogs, it's
live
real
action
boring.
ones, yeah.
It's real boring. I forget who
that
plays Cruella DeVille.
Is it
It's
Margot
like-
I
Robbie?
was just about to say Cruella.
No, not Margot Robbie. I'm not talking about Cruella. I'm talking about
But
the...
That's Disney.
It came out when I was a kid. 1996. It is with Glenn Close as Cruella DeVille. And remember, she's like, "You
yeah,
screams out. Yeah, like she's a great Cruella DeVille.
Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah.
All right, so Nick.
I was about to say the Emma Stone Cruella, but I can go Xenon the sequel, or if that's not good enough for you.
No.
Zathura, another sci-fi Disney one.
Is that Disney though?
Zathura? I thought it was. It's like Jumanji, but in space.
I know, but I don't think Jumanji is a Disney production either.
Huh. Okay. No, that's
I'll check for you.
That's fair. You said Smart House. That's what made me think of Luck of the Irish.
Yeah. No, Columbia and Sony Pictures for that one.
What about The Little Vampire? Or The Vampire's Apprentice?
My widowest vampire. With the Stuart Little kid. Yeah. I don't think that's Disney either.
Damn.
All right, you got to think of something. You got to count down.
Oh, you know what? There's so many that I think of now from...
No, you're done, James. Fuck you. You did it.
Small Soldiers with David Cross was not Disney, was it?
I think...
No, because that was Paul Verhoeven, wasn't it?
And it was almost a little too good to be Disney.
Yeah, DreamWorks.
It was DreamWorks, I thought it was. Yeah.
Oh, shit. Flubber might be DreamWorks.
That's all right. We're already moving. It's all right. We're not tripping about it.
I watch a lot of Disney originals. How about Cody in the House?
Okay, this is where I'm gonna dip out because Disney was one of the channels I did not watch. Other than Halloween Town.
You mean Halloween Town?
I was a Nickelodeon kid.
Nick gets the card.
Woo!
I was a Cartoon Network kid because even as a kid, I knew I was better than everybody. Because
Cartoon Network had so much cool shit.
Dude, I remember the transition from cartoons to all of them getting their own shows. Johnny Bravo, Dexter's Lab, Cow and Chicken. Well, Cow and Chicken came a little later. But I remember it was like a renaissance.
Oh, yeah.
Like I was there as the channel
what
transitioned.
A cartoon was like fucking fantastic.
Dude, the Powerpuff Girls and what was the
Powerpuff
other?
Girls,
Bravo?
I believe, started on Kablam as a short with Fuzzy Lumpkins.
It was a cartoon.
That's what I'm getting mixed up. Okay.
Yeah, that's what they all...
I thought it was What a Cartoon.
Is it What a Cartoon? Because I remember it could have been...
But it was cartoons were like...
a segment on What a Cartoon?
Yeah, it was like the Cartoon Network originals that were lumped into it, I think. But the What a Cartoon...
I remember the cartoon.
Yeah, they would always have but they would have like an intro to each one. It was like, what? A cartoon! And it would have like a feature.
You guys remember the transition from no commercials to commercials?
What?
On Cartoon Network. Early on, when we were super young,
it had
no commercials.
No shit.
I don't recall.
I don't remember that.
I don't remember.
But Cartoon Network was a shit back.
It was the best, dude. It was the absolute best, and they were like because like Nickelodeon was good and all, but like it didn't have that edge. It didn't have the heart.
No,
the other ones
it was too safe.
Yeah,
it was too safe. And
we're talking about Rocko's Modern Life and shit.
Yeah,
like,
I mean Rocko's safe. But I mean Rocko's Modern Life was great.
Ren and Stimpy.
Yeah, Ren and Stimpy. But honestly, Ren and Stimpy is not as aggressive as most people remember it. A lot of people remember those bits from the Ren and Stimpy reboot cartoon that came out years later, and it was more aggressive, it was more adult, and people were like, oh, this was in Ren and Stimpy. Like, no, it wasn't.
Even then, I feel like Cow and Chicken...
Oh, with the pork butt?
So much more riskier than
Absolutely.
Ren and Stimpy. Like, the red dude with the never wore pants. Yeah, he just never... And they never called him the devil, but he was
walked
the right
with
guy.
his ass cheeks.
Yeah, his ass cheeks bouncing all around.
They held their legs and walked with their ass cheeks. It was...
Or what about him... from Powerpuff Girls. Yeah. That was the first like non-binary cartoon character.
Yeah. They were pushing the boundaries.
Hey, I wouldn't assume.
I wouldn't assume either. But his name
was... It's whatever. It's like a devil with crab claws, but...
He's like
stilettos and fishnets, but his name is him.
Dude, but he could love pussy. That's all I'm saying. Like, we don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I don't care either which way. He was a great villain all the same. He was creepy as shit.
No, dude, Powerpuff Girls was fantastic, and what a great cartoon, even for a massive crowd of young boys. watching it. A show that
Hands
focused
down,
on
dude.
3 little girls as the main characters.
I still love the fuck out of it, dude.
Jojo, Fuzzy Lumpkins, like all the great the Gangrene Gang. These are all great characters.
Yeah, no.
The Rowdy Rough Boys, even us had representation.
Yeah.
I was actually just talking to coworkers on Friday about the Powerpuff Girls, and my coworker said he would watch it, but like his dad made him feel weird about watching it because it's a show about superhero little girls. He's like, yeah, so I'd like always change it if I knew he was home.
It's not like we're fucking bronies or anything. Jesus
right?
Christ.
I was like, man, he shouldn't have shamed me. It's a great show.
Yeah. And Buttercup had her fucking little electrical guitar.
Dude, Powerpuff Girls was great, and if your dad made you feel bad for liking Powerpuff Girls, then I feel bad. I feel bad for you. All right, let's on to our next card. White. Nick, you can pick the question.
There's one I'm liking. I'm not gonna pick, but can I read it out?
Sure.
Just because I only have a handful, and I'm sure I'll think of one. 2 films with a space western theme. I'd be like, Cowboys versus Aliens. Oh fuck.
Westworld.
There you go. I'm gonna go with 2 video games in which you must prepare food and drinks, because there's a lot of games these days that involve food crafting besides just armor and weapons. I think this is a fun one, guys.
And I think I'm on the opening bid on this one.
We had to prepare food and drinks.
I will say Monster Hunter.
Breath of the Wild.
There you go. That was gonna be my next one.
God damn it. 7 days. 7 days to die.
Okay.
That's zombie Minecraft, right?
Yeah, basically.
Good one, James.
Food and drinks. Oh, Minecraft.
You make everything. Super Mario RPG. I'm sorry, Paper Mario.
Okay.
Paper Mario.
What's it called? Not Deep. Stranded Deep.
Fallout.
Duh. Do supplements count? Can we say Resident Evil? Because herb mixin'? Those are herbal supplements that are really consumed, are digested.
That's not really food.
Yeah.
As a health potion.
You're not exactly cooking it.
No.
Final Fantasy. You cook in one of them. Shut up. There's a million.
Go, come on. I don't know, man.
Dude, because
I don't know.
Not in Final Fantasy. You heal.
You heal.
You eat food.
I feel like in some of the newer ones, you could like unlock recipes and gather ingredients to.
I haven't really played the new one. I haven't played anything really, honestly, since
I want to say no.
10.
I really don't remember cooking food in Final Fantasy.
Cookin' Mama for the DS.
Okay, there you go. That's beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, that gave me a great idea. Okay.
Larry plays all those cute games, so I'm sure there's a ton he could think of.
Can you prepare food in Animal Crossing?
Can't you?
I don't know about
preparing
preparing
food. Do you give ingredients
food.
to other characters to make food?
You get food, but I don't know about
can't-
preparing
you
food.
can't
I don't
prepare
think you
food.
prepare food.
Fuck. God damn it! God damn it!
Is James out, Nick? Are we timing him?
I'm out. No, I'm out.
Okay, I will say Overcooked.
There's a couple other.
Oh, the game's called
The
Overcooked.
game is called Overcooked. Is a working in a kitchen game.
Subnautica.
WarioWare Inc. There is multiple mini games where you prepare food.
I almost had my idea. I was like, I think one of the WarioWare we have the Cooking Mama spectrum. Okay, fair.
There's so many that I know of that you prepare food, but I don't remember the names.
Can't think about it, yeah.
The names I don't remember offhand.
All right, sir, what you got?
You don't cook in Castlevania. You just get turkey legs
Yeah, you
from
just get
candelabras,
turkey.
Yeah,
right?
wall meat.
Wall meat, yeah.
Yeah. Wall roast.
Oh, that it came on a floppy disk from Taco Bell. You had to collect the ingredients to make Taco Bell tacos. Look it up. It's a real game. I can't think of the name though.
I can't. Well, I can't think of the name. But
I'll
say Burger Time
as Taco Crafter.
The old 8-bit game where you're the burger guy.
I'd say Sneak King, but you're just trying to steal food as the Burger King guy.
I think I claim that card.
Yeah, that's in Larry's court here.
Where do we all have 2 cards?
2 cards.
What's our time?
We're at an hour and 4 minutes.
All right, so this will be the grand finale.
This will be
this last question. This is going to be the question. Who wants to roll?
I'll roll.
You haven't rolled yet. It's going to be white. Roll it again. That way we don't get to pick what it is for the last question. Yellow.
That's Sifi, right?
All right, so I'm going to take a regular one and a pop culture one, mix them up, and draw one at random. So it's even more random. And pop culture, yellow, books. We're going to have to go with the other card because we're fucking idiots and we don't read books.
We're not well read enough. We just do comics and
I've not read Eloise.
No, didn't think so. 2 characters from Orwell's Animal Farm. I don't remember any of the names from Animal Farm.
That's the one about muckraking, right?
Well, that's the one with all the animals that take over the farm, and it's like Soviet
communism.
Russia.
Oh, I'm thinking of the jungle.
The jungle.
About the meat packing plants. Yeah, no, those are real people.
Oh God, we're just drawing through cards here. Okay. This is gonna be tough. Forest. Okay. I'm just gonna pick a random card, and whatever it is, that's what it is. Our color is still yellow. We're gonna have to do a different card because it's another book question. Oh my God, more books! Stop. 2 sci-fi film musicals. Or sci-fi film musicals.
Can I start?
James is the opening answer on this one.
I could say that Phantom of the Paradise is a sci-fi.
Sure, because it's like Frankenstein kind of.
Yeah, it's kind of got like a little bit of sci-fi.
Well, actually, technically...
No?
It's not science fiction, though. Because he's not like Frankenstein.
He's
not
like Frankenstein,
deal with the devil.
But it is deal with the devil. There's magical. There's some supernatural elements involved. So I guess it's not really sci-fi.
Right.
Okay.
And it's got to be a musical.
Repo. The generic opera.
I will say Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Okay, that does
sci-fi.
Okay.
Frankenstein is sci-fi.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
They just make pretty boys, don't they? I'm going to go with Blood Machines.
Okay.
This is tough. I don't know a lot of sci-fi musicals.
Mm-hmm. Big Meat Eater.
Oh my God, you're right. James might win with Big Meat Eater. Because I got nothing.
You're out, Larry?
I'm out.
Vegas in Space.
Oh, man.
Is that a musical?
Yes, there's singing and dancing in every scene.
Okay. All right. James.
I got nothing.
You got nothing?
I got nothing.
Nick is the winner.
Nick's the winner.
Card. Congratulations, sir. That is your 3rd card. You are the true winner of Geek Out tonight. You are the biggest dork out of all of us.
What's the fucking big prize,
the big prize?
Do I gotta reach under my seat?
No. I hope you're hungry because today you're going home with a $10 Applebee's gift card. Woo, 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 woo! Let's hear it for the. Here you go, bud. Get yourself a fucking...
This will give me at least 10 margaritas on $1 margarita night.
Get yourself
not really.
Papas, boy.
The ones they make in the bucket in the kitchen on the floor. Just pouring all the booze in
Right next to the fish and chips batter from Long John Silver.
Yes.
I have a feeling that Applebee's gift card is going to be passed around the next time we play this game, too.
The only thing I enjoy from there is their wonton tacos. They're chicken tacos with like a little bit of Asian stank thrown on them. They're surprisingly very decent and probably one of the best items Applebee's has to offer on their menu. Otherwise, it's cooked in microwaves.
Yeah, man. It's Crapplebee's.
Yeah.
Thank you, though.
It is what it is.
Thank you. I'll get some wontons and a French onion soup. Fuck yeah.
Do it up. that is all we got for you for this week's episode. Hopefully you had a good time hanging out with us, listening to some trivia, watching us struggle and rattle off a bunch of answers, or
realizing how stupid we are.
Realizing how stupid we are when the last 10 cards are all like, name a book.
A book. Oh, read.
We are currently at 20 subscribers. Thank you to our newest subscriber
that
hopped on board. It's very sweet of you. We're officially big shots now. We're one step closer to being internet millionaires, and thank you so much for everyone joining us each week, every other week, or at the rate I put out episodes, even sometimes monthly, because I'm a lazy shit. And thank you anyway for joining us. I appreciate that. If you like this week's episode, make sure you click that like and subscribe button down below. Drop us a comment about what the hell we should talk about next, or what we did wrong, or how we're idiots, or whatever you feel like. We'll take the attention. We appreciate it.
If you stick around long enough, you might catch us at, like, I don't know, the 4th of July pool party episode or something like that.
Yeah.
I'll even, dress in a Speedo.
Oh,
dude. Can you imagine? Like,
I have an American flag onesie that I know you two are
Let's
familiar
dress
with.
like wrestlers.
Oh, dude.
Or like Running Man.
Fuck yeah.
100%.
Let's do it.
On board. Let's plan this shit.
Did it freeze
something
up?
popped up on the computer. I exited out. I didn't read it.
Oh, okay, never mind. That's all good. But anyway, that's it for this week's episode. Thank you all so much for joining us, and we will see you on the next one.
We truly love you. Thank you so much.
Take it easy.